Good morning, Sunday. So today I'm going to underwrite a single family home. It's in Clemmons, North Carolina. So this is the details of this property. 4 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom. The square footage is actually 2958, not 2700. And built in 2005, new roof, new gutters, and solid brick home. And it's mostly seller finance. The entry fee is this much. I believe it's included the down payment, assignment, and plus the closing cost. And it's 5% interest rate. And 4-year balloon. Okay. And that's the tax, that's the insurance. There's no HOA. Wonderful. Okay. So let's look at this property. This is the property, the subject property. After browsing through the pictures, I would say it would be great if they can take some better pictures. I think the home itself looks fine. I will not change any floorings or anything, but some nicer pictures will be good. Okay, let's take a look. The underwriting details. So I put down all this information, and this property right now, it was, let me see. Okay. So it was listed in January 19th for $438,000, and now it's $429,000. And they're actually asking for 420. Okay. And I found three comps in the area. So these are the three comps. And so this was sold about 3 months ago. About 3 months ago. Our subject property, I believe, was 4 bedroom, 3.5. So it is 3 bedroom, four bathroom. Comparable. And it's actually within the area as well, like within 0.5 miles, and it's 2600 square footage. And then there's another one. So this was sold in February 2022. It's a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, and our subject property is slightly bigger. And another one, which is more comparable, so which was sold about months ago, $449,000. Okay. And they are all like 2 levels. So basically, based on these three comps, it seems our subject ARV should be slightly higher, 488,000, but probably the interior of the other three is slightly better. So this is, but the good news is I think they're probably selling lower than the market price, and it's very possible because of the photos. The photos are not as attractive. So what does it mean? Which means that maybe with the exit strategy should be novation or fix and flip or subtel, right? Okay. Let's put down. So the wholesaler actually didn't give me the breakdown. So I get the remaining loan amount. The remaining loan amount is actually the original loan amount is $400,000. It's 5% interest, 30 years, and that's the first day of the payment. That's actually the monthly principal and interest. And the remaining loan amount is actually $393,000 and 86. So I reverse engineer it. I use the purchase price minus this, then it gives me the down payments. So that's probably the down payments, the the seller wants. There's no seller finance portion because there's basically almost very little equity in it. Okay. And then the rental income. I actually couldn't find anything in the area other than this property. Yeah, I couldn't find anything in Zillow. So this is the subject property, okay? If I zoom out, so this is the subject property here. I can only find this one, which is 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, and anything else is slightly further. But even with, say, this one, let's see, it's asking for almost $1,900. I don't think it has very good attractions. Part itself is actually not bad. So 16 days listed and 9 contact. Well, which means that our subject property is definitely bigger and more bedroom and more bathroom count. But even with this price, it doesn't have much attraction. What does it tell me? It's probably the rental area, the rental market here is probably not that great. So what I did, if I have to find something, I went to Randometer, find the medium average rental for these bedroom and bathroom counts, and then I also went to FMR, the fair market price, the fair market rental. I find the zip code, and it tells me if a 4-bedroom is about 1730. Yeah. So the average of the two is like 1954, but this is, I don't say I feel super confident on this. I would, if I were to purchase the property, I would probably want to call the property manager, or talk to the real estate agents to say, hey, what's your experience in terms of the rental markets, the rents for properties like that, to get more actual numbers. Okay. Okay. So then we move to this one. We move to the expenses. So we know the PI is 2147. The property tax, the current assessed value. So the current assessed value is about this much, 272,600. I get it from PropStream, and the property tax is $2,022. And I know in North Carolina, the property tax is actually based on the purchase price. So if the house is going to be sold for $420,000, that's a property tax, $3,115. And with that, I get my property tax. So it divided by 12, it gives me $260. Okay, the insurance part. The insurance, basically they're saying, okay, $125 per month. But I will power on to time 1.2. Okay. Power on times 1.2, just all the insurance, they're increasing right now. So this is how much. And the landscape budget 50, and the rest, if we're long-term rental, that the tenants will pay for it. And the property management and the vacancy, maintenance, and capex. Okay. Let's also fill out this seller finance balloon. So you say 4 years. This is the amount of loans we are going to take over. Uh, 4 years, and this is actually the interest rate should be this much, and the first payment day so let's assume 0.4, maybe 0.5. When it's going to be closed? Okay, close on this. Okay, first payment there will be part B. It will be May. Okay. No, sorry, sub two balloon. Okay. Loan term is about 4 years. Okay, so which means that by the end of 4 years, the buyer will need to make of $362,000 to the seller. Okay. So let's go back to the expenses. I covered property management expenses 10%, vacancy 8%, maintenance and capex about 10%. So right now I'm just really underwriting as a long-term rental. And the agent commission is about 2.5. Rehab, cleaning, and minor touch 1,000, and closing cost is like 2%. There's this admin fee, and I assume the assignment fee is about $20,000. So the carrying cost until the time that we purchase the price until we actually rent it out, 3 months. That's the assumption. So 78.21 will be the carrying cost. Okay, so if we look at as a long-term rental, this is definitely not a good deal, but there's some like equity in it, right? We can see the net cash flow is actually negative. So don't get it for a long-term rental, but I'll definitely explore paths doing a fixed flip or novation or subtel. I mean, look at the subject property, this one. I don't think there's much work need to be done unless maybe you want to, if you want, you can paint the cabinets to whites and change the knot. Makes the patio a little bit nicer, maybe change the furniture a little bit. And yeah, but I get some nice display furnitures here. Maybe change the paints, touch the paints here. Definitely remove all the clutters, just take nicer pictures. I don't think this property needs much work if one does novation or fix flip or subtel. It's really just take nicer pictures, maybe bring some nicer furnitures here, make it more attractive to your clients. So that's all. Thank you for listening to my for watching my another episode of underwriting. I hope you gain something from